A new Mythic Hero joins the battle.
Don't get in my way.
Oh, is that all she's gonna say? Fair enough. Wait, she has Flashing Blade 4? Wait a second, I don't remember her kit in the game anymore. I just think it's too early to release Thrasir. It's... Come on. The story's not even done.
Perish.
Didn't we just capture or kill her in the story? And now she appears! And the rest of legendary heroes, Ephraim, Erica, Freed. Oh, Freed. Might want to get another one of those. Air. I still can't post like an Air. Veronica's finally back. Yoon. Denny's A. Oh, Fallen Corner is super good. And Elliewood is back. Kajil's not bad, but if you could just make Effie and they're pretty damn comparable. Alright, chat. Are you guys surprised? Keaton's still not back. I don't know what's happening with Keaton. Every single time I hope for Keaton, he never comes back. I'm so surprised it's her. Let's just be frank here. It's too early. Last time they released like the Muspel Generals, it was after the story was done. In respect to the story, we don't even know what happened to her. I think we captured her, or I think we killed her. One or other, but why is she the Mythic Hero? And normally, you have a setup. You have a setup earlier in the month, right? Earlier in the month, we have this month we had Arcana Heroes. It goes to reason it should be Arcana Mythic Hero. It's usually there's some sort of setup there, right? Like last month, or was it last month? We had the Three Houses banner. And so the Mythic Hero was, ta-da, it was Sothis, right? Usually there's some kind of setup there, and it makes sense. Completely did not see this coming, but I'm not sure. It's just like the setup is, I don't know. Oh, sorry, chat. Give me a moment. I just realized I need a free YouTube. Anyways, let's keep going. YouTube, you're free. Okay, so I believe we already knew what her tome is, because I believe that's the one she has in the game. I'm gonna double check. Actually, I can't double check, but whatever. Is the I silent? I don't know how to read these things. I'm not Norwegian. I'll say a finger. I don't know. Okay, effective against dragon foes. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed, defense, res +4. 3 spaces of an ally. That's super easy. 3 spaces? Man, 2 spaces was already pretty lenient, but 3? So you'll virtually always have attack speed, defense, res +4 then. And neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks during combat. Neutralizes effects that guarantees foes follow-up attack during combat. That's not follow-up. But after combat, if unit is attacked, inflicts attack speed, defense, res -4 on nearest ally through its action. What? It debuffs her ally? What? I'm not sure. I'm not so sure about that one. It might not matter, because if you put like a healer next to her or a dancer, they're not supposed to be fighting unless they're the new dancers, and yeah, they might be fighting. Huh. Interesting. Is there a hero in the game right now who could utilize that? Because I know you could just harsh command it, right? If you just harsh command it, it just becomes positive stats. Huh. That could be pretty interesting is what I'm trying to say. Idune? Oh yeah, Idune will fully utilize this, but Idune doesn't really move very well. So, but it is within 3 spaces, so setting it up should not be too hard. That's interesting. All right. Okay, so that's a very interesting weapon because it's 3 effects. Effective against dragon foes. Buff yourself if you're within 3 spaces. Null follow-up. And then it has a demerit, which is attack speed, defense, res -4 on nearest ally through its next actions. Which I imagine is great for Dune and great for harsh command. That's about all I can see for it. Anyways, interesting. Her special is Moonbow. Who really cares? If you don't like it, you'll replace it. You can get this off of tons of heroes. Most notably, Owain. No, not Owain. I keep thinking of him as Owain now. I never use him. What's his name again? Man, I'm just blanking out all day today. Odin. My bad. Okay. It's so weird when there's multiple copies of a character and then your brain just goes to the wrong copy of it. Alright. In terms of her A skill, Flashing Blade 4 is amazing. It used to be only on Merida. For those who don't know, Merida made possibly the best utilization of it because Merida has reverse desperation. Essentially, if she's over 50% HP, or is it 75? I'm gonna double check. But essentially, she can attack twice before your opponent can attack. So Merida made perfect utilization of that. Thrasir, not as much. She kind of has to fight unless Killing Intent does something for that. But yeah, let's keep reading that. Basically, Flashing Blade is if you attack, you have more speed than your opponent, you get 1 extra cooldown, and you do 5 pure damage. It's actually a great A skill, because if you consider the fact that, say, instead of using Death Blow 3, you have Flashing Blade 4, which instead of 6 damage, 6 more attack, you're getting 5 pure damage and a cooldown charge. That's arguably better. That's arguably better than Death Blow 4 even. So Flashing Blade 4, very, very, very useful. Now, Killing Intent. At start combat, if foe's HP is under 100%, or if penalty is active on foe, inflicts speed defense res -5 on foe, and if unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before foe can counterattack. Okay, never mind. That's why I shut myself up as soon as I was talking about Flashing Blade and its utilization, because the best way of using it is if your opponent can't attack and you get 2 attacks off. So Killing Intent is exactly that. The reason why that's so powerful is because if her first blow attacks, and she has, say, Moonbow, she literally has Moonbow, it would drop your Moonbow cooldown to 0, and your second attack will be your normal attack plus Moonbow. So that's very, very potent. Additionally, inflicts speed res -5 on foe. If penalty is active on foe, inflicts speed res -5 on foe. That's super important because dropping their speed by 5 makes Flashing Blade easier to trigger, makes it easier for you to double, and res by 5 increases your damage output. That is a very good B skill. Wow. You should never remove the B skill, which automatically makes her one of the best partners for Aversa, because Aversa is if she's next to somebody, then bam, they're all debuffed. Is Thrasir flying? I always get mixed up. I don't think she's flying. No, she's not flying. I always get mixed up because her attack animation looks like she's flying, so. Anyways, penalties. Everyone knows what penalty is. And then additionally, she has Panic Smoke. It inflicts panic on target and foes within 2 spaces of target after combat. Panic converts bonuses on target into penalties through its next action. So basically, it's like every other smoke, except this time you hit them and everything else within 2 spaces get panicked. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Let's go back real quick. Green Mage Infantry. She's really, really good. But I think her best partner has to be with Aversa. Or she has to run a ploy or something. She only has 40 HP, 29 times 2. Huh. See this? First attack normal. Oh, wait. It was special instantly. Never mind. But yeah, she's super good. Effective against dragons is really useful in the current meta. The ability to double if she gets a penalty off is super important. Funny enough, that makes her a great partner for Creed as well, and Gunthra as well, because they automatically generate debuffs with their B skills. And you can also run just mages like Katarina, for example. Everybody who just gets a debuff off is going to be really impressive. Are you going to start Valorant Stream Captains? Oh, crap. I forgot to turn it on. But thanks for reminding me. I will turn it on later. Anyways, quickly just talking about it. Thrasir is good. He's really good. But you got to keep in mind her intention to be used as is because of her role, her blessing, she's going to be used in Ether Raids defensively. She basically replaces Duma. Right? Duma fit better with teams that Armor Emblem teams. And that's about it. Duma isn't a very good Anima defensive hero. Thrasir, however, should be much, much, much better. So if you don't have a Duma, I would suggest you pull her because she looks really good, especially defensively. I can imagine setting up a team really easily. If you have a Versal on your defensive team, if you have Thrasir on your defensive team, if you have some infantry pulses on your defensive team, you can come up with a really potent combination where she's an instant nuke. So you don't even have to use Moonbow. So yeah, this could be quite scary on your opponents. Alright. But yeah, in terms of everything else, she really can't be used offensively. So that's the only unfortunate thing. I mean, you can, but you'll take the demerit on the points, and that's not really worth it in terms of ether rates. For general game modes, though, she's super good too. Now I'm gonna double check. Is this what she was really like in the game? I don't even remember anymore. Anyways, let me know. Are any of you guys pulling for her? The debuff can work against your team, though. Yes, yes. It just seems like she's not perfect for Anima Blessing defense, because you can just debuff your team and that can mess you up too. But in terms of the AI, if you run here with AI that does harsh command, then not so bad. Okay, yeah, I'll just be frank here, Chad. I'm more on the side of let's just save. Let's just do a quick rundown of the heroes that she's appearing with before we firmly say that. Okay, Ephraim is whatever, Erica is whatever. Creed is kind of interesting because he's Gale Force. You can do a Gale Force Creed of Lunge. I did that. I really like my Creed, actually. I'll show you guys real quick. But the reason why I just said Ephraim's actually not bad for the same purpose. Just double Gale Force. And like they're not bad for Ether Raid's defense teams, but in terms of general content, they're not amazing. And you can definitely do without them. I don't even use my Erica, to be honest. Erica does make really cool things happen. Like she can just nuke Asserter. It's crazy her damage output on high armor heroes. So this is my Creed. He's supposed to be using Heavy Blade, but Heavy Blade's being used by somebody else right now. I use him on my defensive team. Creed, I've liked using Creed on my defensive team the entire time. Basically, if he has any penalties on an opponent, he will double, and his opponent cannot make a follow-up attack. So you can instantly see why I was recommending Creed with Veronica. And Creed comes with a automatic debuff in Freezing Seal. At start of turn, if unit's HP is under 50%, inflicts. If unit's HP is over 50%, sorry, inflicts attack speed -6 on foe on enemy team with the lowest res to its next actions. But yeah, you can see how that can help each other. It's pretty synergetic. We have to pull red. I'm not even sure if people even want to use him. Air. If you're missing another air, I think you go for air. For me, I'm missing another air. Oh, Soren. There's not much good about Soren. I believe he just has a rally plus, and that's the only reason you would want him. His tome's not even that great anymore. Veronica. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute, chat. That's kind of cute. You could go for Spring Veronica, or you could go for Mature Dead Veronica. And Yoon. Alright. Alright. You know what? It might be worthwhile pulling for green. Here's the biggest thing. Are you a Veronica fan? If you're a Veronica fan, you'll pull for this. Are you a Lolicon? Because there's Veronica and Yoon, so you'll pull for this. Are you in need of of more defensive heroes for ether rates? Because if you are, that's an Anima and a dark hero. So for that purpose, maybe you want to go for the banner. In terms of colorless, Jenny, Fallen Corrin, Air. That's also not so bad. Fallen Corrin's really good. Air's kind of necessary for light seasons, and Jenny is basically normal Jenny, but just on a horse and min-max a bit more. So red isn't bad either. Eliwood and Creed are very pristine cav heroes. The final hero is Erica. Wow. Red's actually not terrible. Red is just filled with cav heroes. That's all mythics or legendaries. Huh. And I think last place is blue because Ephraim's not much of anything. Kajil, you could just use Effie and Soren's whatever. Alright. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll pull. I'm kind of tempted now just to go for green because I like Veronica and I wanted a Yoon. And I could make a different defensive team if I run Veronica there. I mean, Thrasir there. But yeah, that's my thoughts. This goes on from the 30th to the 8th. So yeah, I was like, well, that seems like extra time, but it's not. It's normal. Creed is a wind legendary hero. Oh, okay, so I wasn't wrong. They're all legendary or no, they're just all legendary heroes. Okay. Anyways, that's Thrasir for you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm conflicted. Halloween's coming up, and Halloween's usually pretty damn good. And of course, a Sori banner is still here, and those are fantastic dancers. Even the Arcanea banner is great for Nagi, for Fina. But yeah, it's interesting to see what's gonna happen. But yeah, personally, I'm conflicted, so I don't know if I'm gonna pull or not.